Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to oh my goodness, excuse me, FS19 on the Ricci's Hidden Lakes map. Now, just looking at our orchards and greenhouses, we need the Pennington factory, the Quality First factory, the Anderson factory. We also need the Ice Cube factory and fish processing. Now we can get fishing started, but we can't process the fish because we don't have fish processing. Now we are hurting for income. I looked at all of our factories. We don't have much to sell. We have 2 loads of silage we can sell off. I looked at the contracts, and there's not a lot of contracts worth our time other than some cultivating contracts. So we're going to have to figure out a cash income here pretty quick other than silage, or it's going to be a struggle to get anything else done, or a cash crop like maybe hemp. So we may be taking out a loan just to get some stuff done. Let's head over. I think I've got this load and possibly another, only like 1 more million liters to sell off. I don't know what that's going to get us, but we definitely have to get the Ice Cube factory running. See what this brings us. So it's going to be a little bit yet before we can get the rest of the orchards and greenhouses built. Now, that's going to help us out a little bit. I want to get the Ice Cube factory running, because if we do some fishing and get fish processing running, then we can definitely have a little bit of income because we could sell all the fish off. But we need to see, I know it's going to need empty sacks. So we need to see if we took any plastic over from the refinery to the mill to start making empty sacks. Let's check on the refinery here real quick. So we may have to do a little bit of hauling. I may have to grind out some contracts between episodes to earn us a bit of cash. I'm just going to park this guy over here by the harvesters for a minute. Probably going to end up with the Ice Cube factory like right back over here. Do we have... We have a bit of plastic. We're going to have to run some plastic over to the mill. Let's check on Mammoth Mill really quick. Let's just hit the Control G menu. Let's go to Mammoth Mill. Are we making... Oh crap, where do we get our empty sacks? That's another factory we're going to need. Or does it... Oh, let me... Yeah, we're going to... Where the heck do I get the empty sacks from? Obviously, it's not Mammoth Mill. Now that threw a monkey wrench in my plan today. Uh, where are we getting? Wrong one. Where are we getting our empty sacks at? Anderson's going to get our... it doesn't show the outputs though. Certainteed is our insulation, our roofing. We have a crate factory. We have the glass factory down. We're going to need a glue factory. Orchards, greenhouses. Heating plant we should put down. It's going to get us income per hour. Okay, this guy needs empty sacks. Now where are we making our empty sacks at? Paint factory, Procter & Gamble, Pennington we're going to need for the orchards and greenhouses. Plastic plant we don't need because we're already making plastic. Quality first we need for the water pipe and the sewer pipe. Sack factory. So we're going to need the sack factory and we're going to need the ice house. Where do we want to try and get these? I want to try and get these two down over by Mammoth Mill. Actually, we could probably, let's look what we have going on down here. Do we have a little bit more room to put? Ooh, our poplar is still growing. Crap, I thought it was ready. Can we get the sack factory and the ice house back here? Let's take a look. How big is this guy? Not too bad. Oh yeah, we could put him over here. So we'll throw the sack factory down. Give ourselves room to drive around. And then we're going to need... spend all the money we just made. We're going to need the ice house. This guy is fairly small. Can we turn him a little bit? How do I turn him in? How do we turn him in 19? Oh, there we go. I'll just use the arrow keys. Let's throw him here. We're going to end up moving this poplar field, and this is going to end up being our main industrial park. Alright, so what do we need to get sacks running? Coal, water, plastic, glue. Crap. Oh, we don't need wallpaper yet. I only need sacks. What do I need just for sacks? Plastic, water, and coal. Alright, that's easy. So let's grab... Let's head to the refinery. We'll grab a load of plastic. Eventually we're going to need wallpapers for some of the more advanced building. But let's grab a load of plastic. I just drove my tipper home, I think. I don't know. It may be still sitting over by Mammoth Mill. Eventually we're going to have to get two sets of equipment. One up by the yard and then one over by the mill so we don't have to do as much driving. We are going to need empty sacks for a few projects. Let's spawn out. How much plastic can we take? How much is our max? Uh-oh. Why did they not spawn out? Plastic. Max. 40. Can we get... I think I can only get 20. Let's see if we can get all 40 on here. I forget how much this will hold. We need, make sure it's on Euro pallets, it's on long pallets, sorry, regular size pallets. I think they're regular size pallets. If not, they're medium. Let's try regular size pallets first. Can we drive through the center? Oh, I can. They double stack, cool, we can get all 40. Alright, let's throw the tension belts on. That means we're going to have to get more crude oil over here. This may end up being the hauling episode again, I apologize. But I think at this point, fishing is going to be our best bet to earn some cash. I've been focused on getting all the basics up and running. I didn't focus on getting us any cash. So we definitely need another field so we can just use it for a cash crop like hemp. Hemp is good, poppy's good, like mustard is pretty good. We're going to have to get another tanker over here as well, just to haul water around with. Yeah, we're going to have to move this poplar field. Alright, and where is your unload trigger? Probably right here. I think they're unloading. Alright, so we need water and coal. But we're not done with our autoload truck yet. So we'll have to come back over and get water and coal for that guy, and I think this guy just needs sacks and water. So we have to get water in both of these. diesel. He's going to need some diesel. So I have to bring some diesel over with us. And then bring some, well, wait for some sacks to be made. And then both of these will need water. Let's get, since we're going to need this truck for to bring our tanker over. So unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of hauling. But we need these factories running. While we're here, let's just grab another load of drill pipe. Take them to the refinery. Instead of going back with an empty load. Stick him here a minute. Let's grab 16. Let's grab some drill pipe. Hold on. Can we do 16? 16. There we go. Oh, poplar in the face, man. So we need long pallets. So we have to keep the crude oil flowing. We have to keep the diesel flowing so we can get plastic. We need plastic for a couple factories. So we need plastic to make lighting with as well. So we may end up putting the extra plastic factory down. And then we're going to haul some earthworms over to fishing. And then we'll see how much crude oil we have when we drop this off. And then we have to get water and coal over. I'll check on our sheep here at some point. Okay, let me spin around. I think I can drop these on the ground. I think they unload. Yes, they will unload. So how much crude oil do you have? You have 215,000 liters, so we may, if we have time, we'll move this over. Let's go grab, since we have this truck anyway, let's grab a load of earthworms and run them over to the warehouse for fishing. since we own that property. I think we own that property. So we should be able to haul 40 pallets. This thing is full and shut down. Where's the gizmo? What is it going to need? It's going to need... Oh, we should have brought some crates over with this. That's alright. Let's grab 24 and it will spawn out another like 16. So let's go back to regular size pallets. Can I drive up through the center? Yes, I can. Barely. So let's spawn out another 16. Awesome. So let's get these over to the warehouse and hope we own it. I don't think we have enough money left to buy it. No, we could cut the rest of these trees down over here on the land we own and throw a small poplar field in back here if we want to. So that may be a rainy day project. But we also need some full trees for power poles, so we may do some tree harvesting instead of wood chipping. Now I got to get these into the earthworm trigger. I think I can unload them here. Yes, I can. I just need to detach from the truck. Alright, the two that fell on the ground won't unload unless we stand them up. So let's just pick those up. Oh, can I drop them? I can. Alright, so we'll come back to that. But we have some earthworms over here. Yeah, so we're going to rainy day project coming up to take some of these trees out. But we're going to have to harvest them whole and take them over to turn them into power poles. So we're going to have to do a bit of forestry work soon. So we may end up maxing out our loan. We'll see. But I want to get water and coal over to get our sack factory running. Let's leave him here for a second. Let's grab this guy. We're going to do a slight detour, though, before we head over and for water. We're going to run that crude oil over to the refinery real quick. So let's grab the crude oil that we have. Because this will keep the refinery running with diesel and plastic. Now if we get full on diesel, we're going to sell some off for cash. It's a pretty decent income. And then we got to keep an eye on these two fields we just seeded, because they're going to need a layer of fertilizer. The hatchery to our right makes I believe, seafood. Our lobster, our clams, our shrimp. But that's not what we're after yet. Alright, so how's this guy doing? Alright, we got plenty of oil over here. We can still run more plastic over. We'll see what else needs plastic. We're going to need plastic for lighting, so we're going to have to... We don't have our autoload trailer with us. Got plenty of oil. We don't have to move any oil over for a while. Diesel, I'm so tempted to sell that diesel off for some cash. Hang on, one of our two new factories needed diesel. Let's take some with us. Wrong one, Control G. What do we put down? Sack factory? Oh, the ice house, I think, needs diesel. Water, sacks, diesel. Let's take 50,000 liters with us. That I almost goofed that up. I almost went over there empty. I only want like 50,000 liters. I don't want to get stuck with any diesel in here. 46,000 will get us started. So let's take this with us. I have a tipper over there, I think, for coal. You know, we have to figure out what fish processing plant we want to buy. But I hope everyone is doing well today. It's early Sunday morning as I record this, like 3:15 a.m. because I can never sleep well. So I said the heck with it, got up, made some coffee. I'll get some YouTube stuff done, get some modding done. I got to get some work around the house done today. Got to put the last coat of paint on the cabinets. I've been dragging my feet. And painting's almost done until I get into the bedrooms. That'll be a winter project. Alright, so this guy needs is this my drop off or is this my it is. Alright, let's throw the diesel in there. And we'll grab some water. Oh, he's a bit close to the trees. Water, not salt water. Make sure I go to the right one. Alright, so while he's filling, there should be this guy. Do we have any coal left over here? Really don't want to go to the mines right now. We do. Looks like both mills need a little bit of ore. May do some running and factory work between now. I may top all the factories off between episodes, just so we have something to do next time, other than hauling shit around. I may do some cultivating contracts to earn us some cash. Fertilizing contracts would have been nice, but I didn't see any. They were all cultivating and harvesting, but they were all smaller fields. Alright, this guy needed the coal. And now I'm going to leave him parked here for a minute. Let's grab our water. So this guy, okay, so I see smoke, so this guy went active. Let's grab one load for, we'll grab like 3 more loads. I want to get these guys, I want to top this off while we're here. Let's make sure this guy has plenty of water first, and then we'll run one load over to the ice cube factory. Even though we don't have sacks yet, we can at least get the water in there. So while this guy's filling, how's this guy doing? It doesn't need anything. He's going to need a little bit of diesel soon, but we are fine. How are we doing on cement? Are we starting to make concrete? We are. We're going to need a ton of concrete for all of our orchards and greenhouses. This guy should be active. Yep, so we're just going to get more plastic over. I'm not worried about wallpaper, but we're starting to make some sacks. And let's just get 2 loads over to the ice cube factory, so all we have to do is worry about getting sacks moved over. So I'll probably grab another load of plastic between episodes, if I remember. Oh crap, we need like $700,000 for our harvester for poplar. I completely forgot about that. We're going to end up taking out a loan. Alright, let's leave him there a minute. Alright. There should be a fish processing factory over here. There's the diner. Here's Lucy's. Lucy's. Let's head over there. Is there a fish processing plant right outside here? There is. How much is it? Oh wait, you're not fish. Are you fish processing? This may be fish processing. We don't own it. I believe this is fish processing. It is. How much is this property? $79,000. If it's the wrong one, we can always sell it back. Alright, fish processing. Yes, we need ice cubes, diesel, and fish. So we're going to have to get a little bit more diesel. I'll have to get some diesel over here. We don't have ice cubes yet anyway, but we'll have to get some diesel over here. So now let's head over to... where are we? Over here, because we own this little fish storage over here. We should have a fishing boat over here somewhere. What are my chances? Oh, pretty good. Alright, so we are here. Why don't I not get the... There we go. So let's start filling with earthworms. Let me look at the Control G menu for a second. How many fishing spots do we own? Oh, did I buy the wrong fish processing? No, I don't. How many fish ponds do we own? So we have 4. Do we have 8? We may have 8. We'll just see if we get what triggers we get. So we can... Let's see, how many buoys do we have near us? Why can't I... What am I stuck on? Huh, I can't drive... Oh, there we go. I was stuck on something. Yeah, this guy doesn't want to move. I have to go in and look at that. Oh, there we go. Just takes him a little bit to get going. So I should be able to drop off the earthworms. And then we'll let it sit for a bit and then come back and pick up the fish. And then we have to haul the fish to the fish processing plant with the truck. But we're nowhere near ready for that because we don't have ice cubes. So that's 2. So there's one set of buoys in front of us, another set over this way. I don't know how many of these fishing spots we own. So I'm just going to keep driving out this way and see if we get the triggers. When I built this map, I tested it, but I never really played on it. Let's take our chances and drive out this way. We own this one. We do. Are there any more out this way? There are. Let's see if we own them. Is there any? Let's drive over this way. Let's see if we own this one. No, we do. So let's throw some earthworms in here. And then I thought I saw another set up this way. This thing doesn't like to turn very well. Oh, cool. Back up the boat. Alright, and now let's grab that one more on the way back in. And then next episode we'll pick up we'll see if the earthworms, if we attracted any fish with our worms. And then we'll come back and pick up the fish next episode. Just to start getting fish in the warehouse, and then once we have fish processing plant ready to accept fish, then we'll come back and pick up the fish and haul it to the processing plant. Thought there was one more set of buoys over this way. There is. Let's get this guy back. And then we'll use the other boat to pick up our fish with, so we can leave the earthworms in this boat. Won't hurt anything. Oh, and I knew I was. Can I jump? I can. Can I jump up there? I can. I don't have any vehicles parked here, but we can. So we'll jump into this boat, and we'll pick up the fish, drop them off here, and we got to pick them up here with the truck, and then haul them over to the fish processing plant. Let's top off the diesel so we have sand going. Where are we? We're almost an hour in. We're going to need to haul some diesel over to the fish processing plant, so let's take this guy with us. We'll see what else the fish processing plant needs. It may need some empty crates. And if it needs empty crates, I'll bring another load of plastic back with us. So I'm going to do a quick pit stop over here. Because our greenhouses need glass and lighting. So we should be making glass. We're not quite ready to move any over yet, but we should be making glass. Okay, this guy's going to need more sand. We're making fiberglass, which we're going to need glass and bottles. I could turn the bottles and fiberglass off for the time being, but we're going to need all of it anyway. So just let it make all three. So we're going to need glass and we're going to need lighting. But I think I need glass to make lighting. I need plastic, I think, to make lighting with. We are going to need lighting. We're going to need diesel for here. I'm going to need more plastic for here, and we're going to need glass to make lighting with. So putting a second glass factory down will probably help us. Do I have room over here to throw a second glass factory down? We do. So next episode we'll probably throw another glass factory down. Get more sand. So we actually need to bring diesel back. We need to bring plastic back with us. We need to bring diesel back with us. We're just going to work on getting plastic back with us. Let's go this way. I should go the other way. Let's go back other way to the refinery. Oh wait, hang on. Let me look at that. Since we have to bring diesel back. No, we're hauling diesel to fish processing. Never mind. We're going the opposite direction. I'll get some diesel over here between episodes. I'll haul some sand between episodes too because it's just a long trip. So I'll probably do a bit of hauling between episodes. Oh crap, our fields are ready for fertilizer. So I know what we're doing next episode. We got to get our fertilizer down. So if those two are ready for fertilizer, our other two fields are probably now ready to harvest. So next episode, I'll do some hauling between episodes, and in the next episode, we're going to have field work to do. Now I got to figure out how to earn some cash to buy the poplar harvester. So the T440 and header, I believe we're going to need about $700,000. So I'm going to have to sell off that last bit of silage we have. Yeah, so field work next time. Let's grab a bit of diesel, only 50,000 liters. 44,000 will get us started. And I believe it's going to need crates. We'll take a look when we drop this off. Should probably get that apiary as well, because we could just sell the honey and the wax off until we actually need it. No, over here I think. Oh, come on. Back up straight. Don't jackknife. Now I think you need crates. Nope, ice cubes. Okay, so ice cubes and fish, we're good. So we're waiting on ice cubes and we're waiting on fish. So this guy has its diesel. The other factory that needed diesel was Sparky, so we can get lighting. Let's get this guy back to the farm. But we're about an hour in. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.